I'm sorry, I'm going to read through this as quickly yet as clearly as possible. There is a massive spider below me, and I'm trying hard not to freak out and just to record this and move on with my life safely. I know they don't want anything to do with us, but I am not an insect lover in any form whatsoever. Anyhow, I'm going to get started on reading you my entry for this week, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll let you know of what is coming up next week. Yeah, next week. We also might have found, actually, I'll just say that after. I once got into an argument with my dad. He's not a bad person, by the way, but humans disagree sometimes, and that's okay. He got upset with me for changing what I want to do in life again. He got upset with me for having multiple short contracts as a nurse and said that I, quote, jump from job to job. Perhaps he didn't understand what short contract meant. Perhaps he did, and never understood why I would never accept an extension, which I was always offered. Perhaps he didn't know that I go with the flow in this life. For me, life is meant to be enjoyed, and it is a privilege to do so. Currently, my safety and security aren't being threatened. I have my basic needs satisfied, including food, water, shelter, and warmth. I also have the privilege to practice my spirituality without being persecuted for it. As a female woman, I'm also able to dress however I want and go wherever I want, with or without a male present. This is a major privilege. I do not see the point in spending life doing a job I don't like. I don't see the point in spending my time working for people who don't care about the people they provide a service for. Hospitals, I'm talking to you here. I don't see the point in spending my life working around and with other coworkers, managers, or supervisors who disrespect, mistreat, belittle, or mock their employees because they can. I don't see how making more money will solve all my problems behind the scenes. Hot tip, it doesn't work. I do see the point of money and its use to sustain my life. I do see the point of money and its use to invest in people, activities, and things that truly matter to me. These are the only uses for money in my mind. I prefer a slow burn of earning money that's well-deserved than a flash flame of receipt that never ends up making me happy anyways. It's not to grow bigger, but to become better internally, which is why nursing isn't everything to me. It is not who I am, but because of who I am. Let me explain. Because I am often silent and always observing, though not shy, I am a fantastic listener. Because I care about the people I am caring for, including my family and bosom friends, I prefer to ask them the best and worst things that's ever happened to them. It helps me to get to know the real you, and it's not as superficial as, how are you today? Because I love creativity, I am able to create a picture of what's happening in one's body, no matter their age, to a point where they can understand. Because I love to sing my spirit out, I've sung to those recovering, to those dying, and to the dead, to help their spirits too. Because I am imaginative, I can make up grandiose stories to help my patients escape their reality for only a little while. Plus, a little humor helps too. I could go on, but my point is that this life is not meant to be lived on a linear path. Because of who I am able to be a nurse. Because of who I am also able to be an artist, a singer, a model, an actor, a dancer. I am able to make books and paintings and costumes. Because of who I am, I'm always seeking ways to improve my skills and add to my abilities. Because in my mind, resilience and versatility are the spice of life. They are the things that help us to understand adversity and our capability to overcome it. They are the things that help us discover the joys and beauties of life, to look at those who we love and smile, and to look at those we love, smile, and to feel tears come to our eyes knowing we may never see that level of joy on someone we love again. but also know that these memories are what help us go on, even after they're no longer around. So whenever someone asks me why I do so many things, or why I just do whatever I want, my response is always the same. I don't, but I sure as hell try, because this life isn't my own, and one day it will be taken from me. We are here for only a moment, and then we are gone. Thank you guys for listening. You know what? As I'm writing these journal entries, I find it kind of strange because at the start, I never know what I'm going to write. I never know if it's going to be something good, if it's going to be something interesting. But no matter what, it's always interesting to me, even if only 1 to 5 of you actually like it. But it is interesting to me. And as I was writing, I was actually learning that that is in fact true. I only did these jobs, these careers and stuff like that because of who I am, not because I had to. And like I explained, because my safety and security and my basic human needs are all taken care of, I actually have the privilege to choose, and I acknowledge that. And I'm actually very grateful for that, because I think things would have been very different if my safety was at risk, and maybe I only had one possibility of a job that I could do, and I also don't have more mouths to feed besides myself, and some little people, little animals here. But I don't, again, even this is a privilege. It's a privilege to have an animal and keep it alive. And I acknowledge those things. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, you can do whatever you want. Like, that's not true, because some people cannot do whatever they want at this very moment. But when the time comes, and honestly, I pray it comes for mostly everyone, and you're able to choose, you choose wisely, and you choose to take on things that actually fit with you as a person, both within your interests, your abilities, and with your morals and values. And the latter I find to be even more important, which is why I talked about things like your coworkers, your supervisors actually treating you well. If it goes against your morals and values to bully, why are you allowing yourself to be bullied? Why are you watching people being bullied and still go to work? I'm sorry, but no money is worth that for me. Not when I have the choice. It's not worth it. And so that leads me to that big old surprise that's coming. It's gonna be at the end of the month. I thought it was gonna be this week, but stupid me, she was a little bit naive to believe that she could get something as soon as 5 business days. I can't, so I have to wait. And you know what? Patience is a virtue. But when the time comes, I'm excited to share with you guys this new, let's say, prospective career of mine that is coming up, and a big creative project that's going to be involved with it. And it's going to lead a little bit into what I talked about in maybe my 3rd or 4th video, about a certain book that I plan on writing. This is probably going to be the largest book that I ever create, and the largest project. Like I mentioned, it's probably going to take me about 5 years to complete, but I am thoroughly ready for that. Anyway, so my back is killing me holding this. I should talk to you about her. This little girl has found her family. She is going to be adopted, hopefully within the next week or so. She has found a lovely retired couple with a beautiful property and amazing birds for her to look at. She loves to look and smell at smell birds, and hopefully she'll make some good friends and explore a little bit. And yeah, I'm very happy for her. But I'm gonna put her down now because I only have so much strength. Even though she's small, it's heavy for me. It's heavy for me. So yeah, that's it for me for now. I am signing off in this moment, and I'm very grateful that you guys were able to watch this video and, cherish this moment with me. Hopefully you learned something and took away something from this. Hopefully it helped you. No matter what, I'm glad that you stopped by. Anyhow, I'm wishing you wonder and room to be yourself from this side of the world. Adios.